Well, new tonight at 6:30, a woman accused of running over a nail salon owner has accepted a guilty plea agreement. Well, that is according to court information. Well, Crystal Whipple made the plea agreement in court today. On December of 2018, Whipple went to a nail salon on West Flamingo Road to get a manicure. Well, authorities say that she left the business without paying, and the victim ran to stop her from leaving. The victim then ran in front of Whipple's car, and she did not stop, running her over. Whipple is set to be back in court on February. Well, coming up here on 13 Action News, hitting the hardwood for a last-minute game. Details on the team the Lady Rebels will be taking on tomorrow.
Plus, the Raiders are looking to ground the Jets. What Coach Gruden is saying about what they need to look out for from this team. Stay with us. And welcome back to Vegas Sports. The Lady Rebels are gearing up for a last-minute matchup against a top 5 ranked team this weekend. UNLV announcing today that it will take on number 2 ranked Stanford tomorrow. The Lady Rebs were initially going to take on Colorado State, but that game was canceled. So now they'll take on one of the best teams in the country inside the Thomas & Mack at 2 p.m. tomorrow. And the Runnin' Rebels are continuing their road trip. They are set to take on Kansas State tomorrow. UNLV is coming off a stretch of tough losses in the Maui Invitational. The game is set to tip off at 5 p.m. from Kansas State.
All right, now to some football, and you got a familiar situation versus a familiar opponent for the Raiders. Coach John Gruden has spoke about what they're going to face against the Jets on Sunday.
We gotta prepare for a lot. You got a high volume offense. They do a lot of different things. Jamison Crowder is a very dangerous receiver. Perryman can fly, and we got to prepare for a lot of football. Single back sets, no back sets, a lot of trickery, and a lot of stuff in their playbook.
Well, last year, you might remember the Jets beating the Raiders 34-3. That really sparked the Raiders' downward spiral, leading them to miss the playoffs. The Raiders, though, they're going to be playing this Sunday also without running back Josh Jacobs and also safety Jonathan Abram because of injuries. Kickoff is set for 10 o'clock Sunday morning.
Yep, we'll all be watching that. Well, coming up on 13 Action News, serving up some help for restaurants, how you can help small business owners during this pandemic. Danny.
Sunny and seasonally cool this weekend. If you're heading up the mountain, expect highs in the upper 40s near 50 degrees, but lows in the 20s and 30s. If you're sticking around the valley, I'll have the full weekend forecast coming up.
And welcome back. Over the next several months, we're helping you get back to business. In our series, it is called The Rebound Las Vegas. And so an old treatment right now is gaining some new traction. It is helping some people with anxiety and also depression during the pandemic. Well, it is called Accelerated Resolution Therapy, or ART. It is a treatment used with a lot of veterans suffering from PTSD. Now, it claims to retrain the brain to process trauma and resolve it in just 1 to 5 sessions. And licensed mental health counselor Ann Witt has done thousands of ART cases over the last 7 years.
It's using rapid eye movements in order to reprogram those negative thoughts and emotions and replace them with positive images, emotions, etc., to resolve the trauma, end the suffering, literally with the wave of a hand.
Well, Witt says that traumatic events often get stuck in the brain, and accelerated resolution therapy can move that memory, then erase it and replace it permanently.
Well, a Tallahassee couple says they have found a new sense of purpose brought on by this pandemic. Eric and Pam Moody decided to transform their food truck business into a nonprofit, serving 100 free meals a day. And with a growing need to feed those less fortunate, Eric says the business, named in honor of his mother, May's Mobile Kitchen, helps him carry on her legacy.
My mom brought us up and everything to serve, and I watched my mom take care of other people. It's about helping in the community to feed people that's unhoused, that need food.
It's amazing, and what a difference. They are working to make those who would otherwise go hungry have a meal. And since the start of the pandemic, May's Mobile Kitchen has served, get this, more than 5,000 meals.
Well, the holiday season is here, and small businesses, especially restaurants, they certainly need all the help that they can get.
And Scripps reporter Dan Grossman spoke with some owners and managers about how we all can make a difference.
It is difficult to hold on to festivity.
I don't know, we just want people to see if they can come and pick up orders.
When the only thing on Alejandro Landa's Christmas list is to ease the concern that has plagued his family's diner since March.
We gotta do what we gotta do.
The sizzle of the griddle is less frequent each morning, as their restaurant is just one.
Just to know that we're kind of regressing a little bit with and seeing the spike in those numbers again is disheartening.
One of thousands across the country whose struggle varies in degree, but not in circumstance.
When our GM said, like, we probably won't be able to do dine-in, for close to the rest of the year, we were all like, that's crazy talk. Like, this is going to go away. And it hasn't gone away.
Sierra Tarquini takes the laughs she can these days. The Italian eatery she helps manage has cut staff by half, closed its indoor dining per state regulations, and is now scraping by with to-go orders.